do the washing up. What are you doing that for, Mike?
For my Splayed meat breakfast.
At the angler's choice look. Meat in bread. But Henry's not having the bread today. It's not cheating, he says. I think you can tell by the smile on my face, you know where we are. Today we are on the Majestical Wye with my specimen hunter, Henry Lawrence.
We're back at it again in the most wonderful of places.
Our favourite place in the UK, the River Wye. And we have a glorious misty morning. We're down here at Home Fisheries. We're going to be rolling some meat. We're going to be doing some feeder fishing. We're going to be doing some float fishing. So we're going to deploy all tactics known to us. And we'll get back to you with the fish, with the tactics. We've already had breakfast, so we've got the first rise until about 10 o'clock when things may slow down, but it's a good chance right now, so let's get fishing. Stuff of dreams. Henry here, the anticipated part of any fishing trip. That first cast. On a new venue.
Reel, no less.
New rod and reel. He's in.
There's a snag and it was like boom.
Whoa, look at that for a donkey. Bring it to the swim, yeah? I got to go and keep an eye on that rod. Well done. So second chuck in, and this place is already delivering the goods. Henry has got an absolutely jumbo. The thing looks like a grass carp. It's a chub. We're going to have to give it away because, well, I think Henry's PB is something like £5 something. So we think this might go 6. It definitely would in the winter when they put on a bit more weight, but second cast that was. Talk us through.
So, it was just reeling in because the bait had been out there too long. So I'd have a recast. Snag.
Snag.
Not what any angler wants. So I went downstream, tried to release it, got the snag free, and then lo and behold, big old Mr. Chubb's on there. So he's an absolute donkey of a chub.
Wait, we'll
It
have a
looks
look.
more like a carp than a blinking chub, but we'll see what he goes, see what he weighs. So it's 7, 7,
7-2. 7-2 we'll give
7-2-3.
you. We'll weigh the net in a minute.
7-2-3.
Right, 7.
Would you just look at the size of that chub?
It doesn't
So
do it justice.
7-2-3 in
Look
the
at
net.
the shoulders on it. It's an absolute warrior.
That is the biggest chub I've ever caught by far.
Yeah,
That
I
is
think your record's 5.5 or something.
5.5 at the swear. But that is absolutely ginormous.
Yeah,
Look at
well
its
done.
eyes. Look how big its eyes are. That is
It's
just
more
a
like a grass carp.
absolute specimen.
Slip her back
My
then, boy,
God.
and we'll get
Let's
that net
watch
weighed.
it. Let's watch it go. Come on, yeah.
Oh, back to the depths. High five.
Oh, yes.
I like. And that is
1.6 wet.
new rods, new reels, and what's it then? £5.
Yeah, new PB.
6. Yeah, cracking.
5565.
5565, and in the winter, who knows? She would go a big chub. That would be lovely on a stick float. But focus, we're back in, and we've got a chance.
What are they?
Mallards. Big, aren't they?
Might point us in the right direction.
The rig, feeder, you know the drill.
Standard-
Feeder,
standard rig,
standard.
An arrow, maybe it's a sign.
It's pointing in the other direction if we're walking away from it. Well, we're just gonna, we've got a lot of river to cover today, so we're on the hoof, we're on the move. We're Bear Grillsing it, rough and tumble. We're gonna try our best to do a Johnny Wilson for you and get a nice specimen barbel. We've just been having a conversation about the most deadly plant in England called ragwort. Now, YouTubers and what are they called? Botanists? Please let us know if we're right, but we think that and the yellow flowers down there could be, well, deadly. Yeah, apparently one bite of that stuff and you're in serious trouble, Winston. And we're just going for a cast now. Woohoo! Like a pro. One shot. How do you know it's a chub? It's trying to find all the snags in the river. Let's have him to hand. Oh, it's another good fish. And I'm off the mark. Excellent fishing here on the Wye. Well, that's good, we're off the mark. But is it what we want? No. They're slipping back. Cheers, mate. Put up a good fight. Sex bomb, sex bomb. Oh, a bit of touch ledgering with a 3-ounce feeder, was it?
That's the skill we're using today. Lovely chub. Oh,
Way!
absolute beauty.
Lovely, Henna.
Stunning. What a brilliant way to catch them.
The rod rest game is strong on the Wye today. We're having to be in the water with these fish. Get down and personal with them.
How does that go?
It looks professional. Looks like you've got an idea. So we're just resting it now. It put up a great fight, immediately rest it. We were fishing at really fast water. If you can feel my hands now, this water's got to be 4 or 5 degrees. It's freezing. But the fruits of our labour. She's lively because I've rested these. How about that, folks? I managed to catch it with my... No. That is one of the troubles with keeping the fish so rested. Right, let's try that again. Perfection in miniature. Just built to live in those fast conditions. That torpedo shape just hugging the bottom effortlessly. Oh, brilliant! Mwah! That's a well-earned fish today. Let's slip it. Magic on the Wye. Away she goes. Let's get her on. We're back in.
We're rolling.
We're back in. Little chub this time. But we're definitely in the right spot now. That's 2 in 2 casts. And it's just so nice to be, you know, in their domain. Let's put him straight back. And you get to keep the fish, you know, minimal disruption to them. They're back and in within minutes. Henry, your turn next. Now, one of the things about having your best mate be a butcher is, well, we got all the meat in the world. We got pork scratchings for starter. We got steak for main. Beautiful. And then what we got for dessert? Pork. Meat 3 ways. I have just lost 2 barbel, both of which found a snag and snapped me off. And they felt very big. But, alas, the one that got away. But I think with the rise in temperatures now gone to about 18 degrees, maybe, just maybe, that might bring them on a bit. We'll get back to you when the steak's medium rare. If you haven't, get on these pork scratchings. Wow, they're good. I don't think they're going to be very friendly when they come out the other end though, because they are spicy. Of course, just as I'm about to eat my sandwich, it's a surefire way to get a bite. Just have something to eat. Lovely little chub. Let's slip him back. Can I pay anyone? So, you can see we've switched over to a coated braid hook link, as we were getting a lot of snaps from rocks and stuff down there. The fish seem to be in the snags today, so let's see if that gives us a few more casts. Here at On the Bank with me, Michael, and Henry, we've invested in some new gear to keep you guys entertained. What do you think about this, Hennes?
Oh, the fish island.
How are you?
I like that.
So hopefully we can strap that to our chest and get you all the action. God, that's very art noir, isn't it? Action shot here of Henry. It's brilliant.
Will on a bite.
It's great. You see everything. Simple tactics. Don't overcomplicate. It ain't rocket science. And it's here onto a decent fish. We've made such tiny, tiny changes. Gone down to a size 10 hook and a lighter hook link, and immediately I had 2 chub back to back after not very much for a while. Look at that bend in his new rod. What you got, Hennes?
Oh, it's a nice chub.
Going for the snags. Yes! Those small tweaks make so much difference. Stunner.
There we are.
Well done.
Nice little chub for us.
Slipping back. Yes, come on, Henry.
Barbel. Oh, yeah.
Come on, Henry.
That's barbel. That is barbel all the way.
Well done. Follow him down, follow him down. It's going inside bank like a chub.
But it's staying down. It's not noddy at all. It is just heavy and staying low.
It's the fish we've been waiting for. I think it's a big chub, mate.
It doesn't know, it's anchored. It's anchored down like a barbel.
You take your time.
It's anchored down like a barbel. Let's wait and see.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't want it to go.
Yeah, it's an awkward landing position here because we've got.
Oh, it's a chub.
No!
Yeah, it's a big chub. That's okay.
That's fine. We'll
It's
cut
a
there.
big, it's a nice. Look at that for a chub.
Quality fish. They are, you know, it's renowned for these on this stretch.
I mean, every one has almost been
Yeah.
as big as that.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Oh, absolute plonker. And that's why we come to the one.
The plonker's caught a clonker. Well, the heavens opened and we had to pack up, which put an end to filming. But what a day, action-packed. It never lets you down, the Y. It's absolutely rammed with fish. Sadly, just the one barbel, but I was very grateful for that. It was a tough day. Conditions were cold, basically. Yeah, so those tweaks, those tiny tweaks we made, we went to lighter line, smaller hooks, and wham. Suddenly, smaller baits, suddenly, you know, the old chub wanted to know. Take care, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what that poisonous plant was even if it wasn't poisonous. It'd be good to know with a bit of confidence. And, you know, tight lines yourself. Take care. Have a wonderful week.